What if I told you there are people who walk through betrayal, criticism, loss, and chaos, and yet remain completely calm? Not because their lives are easy, but because nothing can control their mind. 2,000 years ago, the Stoic philosophers discovered something powerful. The moment you stop trying to control the world stops controlling you. And in this video, we'll explore 10 Stoic principles that make you mentally untouchable. Principles practiced by emperors, warriors, and philosophers. Principles that can make you unshakable in a chaotic world. Before we explore the principles, we must understand the core Stoic insight. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Think about this. Most people live their entire lives believing their happiness depends on other people, success, money, recognition, approval. But Stoics discovered something radical. The only thing that truly belongs to you is your mind. Everything else is temporary, and once you truly understand this, you become emotionally invincible. Principle 1: control what you can, ignore what you can't. One day, the Stoic philosopher Epictetus told his students something simple. There are two types of things in life: things you can control, things you cannot. That's it. You cannot control other people's opinions, the past, the economy, social media comments, random misfortune. Yet most people spend 90% of their emotional energy fighting these things. The Stoic response? Let it go. Focus only on what is yours. Your actions, your choices, your mindset, your character. When you master this principle, insults lose their power, failures lose their sting, and suddenly the world becomes much quieter. Principle 2: never take anything personally. Imagine someone insults you online. Your first reaction might be anger, but Stoics ask a deeper question. Why does their opinion matter? Most criticism is not about you. It is about their fears, their frustrations, their insecurities. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, whenever someone criticizes you, remember they act according to what they believe is right. When someone attacks you, you have two choices. You can react emotionally, or you can observe calmly and say, "This is about them, not me." And the moment you stop taking things personally, you become emotionally free. Principle 3: expect difficulty. Most suffering comes from unmet expectations. We expect life to be fair. We expect people to be loyal. We expect things to go according to plan. But Stoics practice something powerful called premeditatio malorum, imagining difficulties before they happen. Not to become pessimistic, but to become prepared. Before leaving his house, a Stoic might think, today I will meet rude people, selfish people, dishonest people. And because he expects it, he is never surprised. And what surprises you less controls you less. Principle 4: detach from outcomes. Most people attach their happiness to results. If the video gets views, I'm happy. If the business succeeds, I'm happy. If people praise me, I'm happy. But Stoics focused only on effort, not results, because results are never fully under your control. You control preparation, you control discipline, you control effort, but you cannot control outcomes. Once you detach from outcomes, fear disappears. You simply focus on doing your best. Principle 5: turn obstacles into fuel. Marcus Aurelius wrote one of the most powerful Stoic lines ever recorded. The obstacle is the way. In other words, the thing blocking your path is the path. Every difficulty can become training. Criticism becomes feedback. Failure becomes experience. Loss becomes wisdom. The Stoics believed challenges exist to shape your character. So instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" Principle 6: practice voluntary discomfort. The philosopher Seneca occasionally lived like a poor man. Simple food, simple clothes, cold conditions. Why? to remind himself, I can survive without luxury. The modern world makes us addicted to comfort, but comfort creates fragility. Discomfort builds strength. Cold showers, hard workouts, silence, solitude. These practices remind you that happiness does not depend on external comfort. Principle 7, guard your mind. Your mind is like a fortress, but most people leave the gates wide open. They allow in negativity, gossip, outrage, constant noise. Stoics believed in mental discipline. Be careful what you consume. Be careful who influences your thinking. Be careful what you give your attention to, because attention is the currency of the mind. Protect it. Principle 8, remember your mortality. Stoics practice memento mori. It means remember you will die, not to become depressed, but to become focused. When you remember life is temporary, you stop wasting time on petty arguments, meaningless drama, validation from strangers, and instead you focus on what truly matters: character, wisdom, contribution. Principle 9, seek inner approval. Most people are addicted to approval, likes, praise, recognition. But Stoics asked a powerful question: do you respect yourself? If your character is strong, other people's opinions lose power. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself every morning, do what is right. The rest does not matter. Principle 10, become unshakable. When these principles combine, something extraordinary happens. You become emotionally stable in chaos. Criticism doesn't break you. Success doesn't inflate you. Failure doesn't destroy you. You become calm, centered, unshakable, because your peace no longer depends on the world. It comes from within. Final message. Imagine living a life where insults don't affect you, stress doesn't control you, failure doesn't stop you. This is not emotional numbness, it's Stoic mastery. The world will always be chaotic, but your mind doesn't have to be. If this video helped you see life differently, comment below, Stoic mindset, and tell me, which of these principles impacted you the most? Your answer might inspire someone else reading the comments. Also, if you want to master timeless wisdom like this, subscribe to Stoic Insight Channel, because here we explore ancient philosophy that still transforms modern lives. And remember, the world becomes peaceful when your mind becomes unshakable.